anyways, I'm going to be throwing these cards today, and today is, what is it? Friday, November the 25th. Thank goodness it's Friday. I don't know why, but I prefer weekends, just as I did when I used to be in the regular working world at times. I just got fired from all the jobs I ever had. So, because I'm somebody, I have to do things my own way. You know, I mean, as a matter of fact, I have something in my consciousness that makes it so that, oh wow, this kind of like, the way this is standing out is weird. The placement of it. And this was about to flow up as well. I think, move out the way so I can see this. But anyways, okay, that's just weird. Prince. So anyways, with that being said, I had some weird experiences in the astral plane last night, in which, put that back here so I don't hit it. I had some weird experiences in the astral plane last night, in which I noticed that guru, David Rayner, aka, got pissed that I filed up his plans to steal other people's monies in the astral plane as well as in the physical, using them astral parasites I've been talking about. So he went on a berserk rampage where he put my family and ancestors in cocoons. And when I was doing work on trying to heal my inner child, next thing I know, I felt something tear that inner child from out of my chest, pull it out. And that was his way of trying to turn me into him, so that in the astral plane, people will see me as him rather than, being able to locate him. But you can always go by somebody's energy signature, just to let you all know. But motherfuckers will even try to change that in the spiritual plane, so just, really, really watch out. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and throw these cards today, the 25th, and I'm going to use my third eye. Well, it's heavily damaged, so I can't really use it. I have to do some meditative exercises to be able to heal it. But anyways, I'm going to use my cards to see exactly what's going to happen for, especially us soul folk, for November the 25th, 2022. So let me go ahead and start, I'm going to do the Celtic or Celtic spread. Remember when I was saying I had issues with my back yesterday? It's because he did something in the astral plane where he placed his ancestors or something on my back. Some shit. And so that's why I was feeling really rickety. I felt like a rickety wooden board. So go ahead. Got the prison way of conscious. It's a conscious mind right there. Got the Diamond Dreamer right here in the present position. You got the Chess Queen in the future position. I had to cut some motherfucker out too in the physical plane. Had some little white boy that tried to get close to me and shit at an auction. I was hoping that, motherfucker had money to be able to buy the shit that I was looking for, RV. So I played along. So I'm desperate. Look, I'm desperate. You gotta do what you gotta do. The next thing I know, when he was like, hey, you wanna go out for Thanksgiving and all of that dinner and woo. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I had no intentions of dealing with that motherfucker, period. But I saw rape in the motherfucking cards. So it's a good thing, I didn't have any inclination to want to, do anything with that motherfucker, period. All of a sudden, after I sent a polite text saying, no, I'm not interested, Very, very polite. He goes on calling me a bitch and shit, so I just laid him out, call him all sorts of crackers and shit. So let's get to these cards. I'll play that shit. Now, anyways, with that being said, there go all the cards right here. In the challenge position, we got the Hawk Prince. And I feel like with the Hawk Prince in this position, it represents an adversary. Somebody you're very, very conversant with, very, very familiar with, who you're going to have to contend against and battle against. And it's not going to be an easy feat either, but it's getting a lot easier, because the sense that I'm getting is that whoever this is somebody that's getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Now, on a more mundane level, we're not talking about spirit anymore. I feel like it's somebody at your work. It's a man. I'm feeling this white too. And he's your boss. And he's a very ingrate asshole. But he acts that way towards you. This is for somebody out there. I wish my third eye was working so I can get more clarification. But with that being said, it's somebody who has a crush on you. They lust for you. And they want to sexually harass you so bad. So the way they get that out is by fucking with you, by compounding you with more work, treating you unfairly. All that, bullshit that little boys did on schoolyards growing up, picking on young girls, women and all of that, but they shouldn't be doing that. Because that's what happens when you let toxic masculinity go unchecked. Now, in the present position, we got the Diamond Dreamer. And I feel like the sense that I'm getting is that with that card right there, you're starting to weave your own reality. And you're coming into a place where you're starting to come into a position of material wealth and being able to weave your own material pathway to success. Like in my case, I've been getting blocked in the spirit world constantly, incessantly, and it's annoying. And it's because of people that want to covet my spiritual abilities and gifts and don't want me to have access to my own damn blessings. That shit, I feel, is coming to an end. Shit like that can't last forever, and people like that can't be doing the shit that they're doing forever. Now, on a more mundane level, it's the same thing. I feel that if you're trying to manifest a house, if you're trying to manifest whatever it is that you want to manifest and achieve, you're going to be able to get that. We're coming to a point where all of that little, all that bullshit that occurs in the astral plane that blocks people, especially blocking the divine feminine, all that shit's about to come to an end. Like I said before, they can't be doing that forever. Now, anyways, we got the Chess Queen. And I feel like I'm going to start off on the mundane level. On the mundane level, it's somebody that's making moves. And they're positioning themselves in such a manner that I'm sensing it's somebody that wants a promotion at work. And they want it really, really bad. And there's a person there that works there with you that is a lot better than you. But what I see this person doing is, this is what I'm feeling this person is going to be doing. They're going to be trying to steal this person's work, take from this fucking person, so that they can make their own dreams come true. And that's not right. Don't do no shit like that. Don't do no underhanded, dirty shit like that. And for some of you, y'all are actually facing people like that while trying to manifest a promotion. Now, I'm also picking up a schoolyard fight too, like a fight with a bully. I'm getting a sense of somebody with glasses, wears glasses, a little kid, probably 8-9 years old, with like a bowl haircut, like what kids wore in the 80s and shit. The white kid. And he wears like a brown, kind of like rainbow-like sweater, but it's brown at the top. And there's a little girl. And a couple other people. I'm sensing 3 people behind the bitch. That look like my old fucking car. Ain't that fucking crazy? That something that looks a lot like my old car shows up. And yes, that's how my old car looked. I don't want that bitch back. I want an RV. No, anyways, yeah, that's my old car. I had a Mustang, so I take that as a spiritual sign right there. Anyways, I got to see what type of spiritual sign. So right here we got the Rainmaster of Scrutiny, and this is what's going on in your subconscious mind. And with the Rainmaster of Scrutiny in your subconscious mind, what it represents is, I'm getting the sense that you know that there's somebody that shouldn't be above you, that stole your position in your own life, that's trying to control you, just like what I'm enduring with the guru motherfucker. And it's trying to weave and create a narrative for your life that's not beneficial to you, and that's artificial, that's not meant to be. And you know for a fact that you're going to have to stop that motherfucker. It's a lot, like the old saying that goes, weaving a cloud above your head or something like that, or a cloud, a dark cloud over your head. That's literally what I see when I see them entities that I be talking about. Clouds. They look like clouds. And Brother Yosef on his channel was talking about it. New Life Review or something like that. But anyways, with that being said, from the sense that I'm getting, who the fuck does that to the grass and shit? From the sense that I'm getting, and this even applies to the mundane type people as well. It's something spiritual. So go to your favorite shaman, your favorite spiritual practitioner, get that shit off your ass. That's what I'm getting the sense, the intuitive guidance to tell you. Because what's going to happen is, as long as that stuff stays affixed to you, you're going to have problems. Oh, shit. So anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and look at the conscious position. The consciousness, which is what these things and cloud things. We got the prison wave. For the conscious position, this is where you know yourself to be. The other one was your subconscious mind, which knows all. It has access to the unityverse. Now the conscious position, that's right, I heard a woman fucking speak just now, but I don't see a woman around. But a bitch, it sound like old wetbag bitch say monkey, but I think that's that cracker bitch Barbara Rayner. Old cracker ass bitch. Old cracker head ass bitch. Cracker skull bitch. But anyways, with that being said, going back to what, I was saying before, a lot of you are thinking, and I think y'all are kind of mistaken because you're starting to come out of it, that you're entrapped in a situation that's keeping you bound and that's keeping you stuck, and that there's literal spiritual forces at work for my more spiritual people who are cognizant of it that's keeping people back. Now I feel like there's one particular person that's thinking to themselves that it's family that's holding them back, but I'm getting the sense that it's not really family, but it's spiritual influences that's holding you back and keeping you bound and keeping you down and keeping you from being able to get to a higher position in life. So anyways, we're going to take a look at the cards. I like doing videos like this because I like preaching. Ooh. I feel like I made of glass. You know you're a powerful motherfucker anytime you have a whole lot of shit being lodged at you. I feel like my fucking rooms are made of wood. That's exactly what's happening with my family. I'm gonna call them once I get off, once I'm done. All right, so right here we got the Metal King, and that represents the energy of what's going on around you. And it's an energy of, or more than just an energy, or not going around you, but this represents what's going on within you. You have a spirit, something really, really negative, and I'm feeling like it's attached to a physical person that's trying to hold you back and keep you down. And keep you, chained to a cyclic event that's designed to hold you back. And you're going to have to get rid of that spirit, that energetic spirit that's within you. I'm thinking like the inner child thing that got placed in me last night. So you can be able to get over this hurdle. Now, you notice the difference too when you get these little spirits out. Anyways, right here, for the energy that's all around you, we got the Rainbow Prince. And the Rainbow Prince in that position represents, I'm feeling like good times, laughter, people having joy, celebration, and all of that, while you're stuck and bound to some toxic ass fucking people and toxic ass energies and toxic ass spirits. And you're not able to partake in the festivities. It's like, you're on the outside looking in, or on the outside, or on the inside looking out. Like, man, these people are having fun. They do, and I am bound and stuck having to deal with these toxic ass motherfuckers. Now right here we got the Spirit Whisperer, and the Spirit Whisperer in this position represents, this is your fears and your hopes card. It represents intuition, divine guidance, higher knowing, being in touch with your higher self. I feel like with that card right there, it represents you knowing that you have to break yourself free from this very, not just a toxic cycle, but from these very evil parasitic ass entities, these people that's holding you back and that's pulling you down and that's controlling the reins of your life when it should be you that's in charge. And that it's about time that shit's gotta split, it's gotta end. Now at the top we got the Altar Priestess. Preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. I feel that some of you out there, especially some of you people with souls, but don't make that mistake, are going to start seeking help and guidance and making offerings to very powerful entities, more powerful than you, so that you can get under them and seek out their protection, so that people can't fuck with you and they can't attack you. And I feel like a lot of you are going to start making that play today with regards to doing that, over the weekend especially. I feel like there was supposed to be some type of big cosmic event that's coming for the weekend. I'm not really sure as to what it is, something to do with the sun or something. But with that being said, a lot of you out there are, you're bound for a new life. Something greater is coming up on the horizon for you all. And it's just like right around the corner, and it's not that far off. With that being said, I want to go ahead and put back my stuff and bid you all good luck in your endeavors and to take care. Peace.